But they are dropping online though, so don't trip y'all, but it's gonna be an instant cookout. Like the bots are gonna be going cooking, the bots are gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be very hard because everyone's gonna be going for these, but only the Amen, it's Armand Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today we will be talking about a crazy upcoming like sneaker drop that's coming this week. So I'm literally gonna try to drop this video ASAP, but the Supreme SB pack is finally coming out. This is pretty crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like apparently these were rumored that they were canceled, but then all of a sudden out the blue, Supreme just posted on their Instagram saying that they're dropping these. So I'm about to pop up they just popped it literally on my Instagram feed. Literally one of the first things that popped up. The pack literally just, I'm gonna pop it on the screen. I'm just gonna show y'all though too. See, the whole pack is coming out. The blue pair, which is probably the best pair in my opinion, that's gonna be hitting. That's one of the pairs that's gonna be exclusive to North America, which is just America and as a whole. And then the white pair is gonna be dropping online Thursday. The black pair is gonna be dropping along with it online on Thursday. And then the green, or like the mustard yellow, really apparently it's green. I don't know how that's green. I don't know what the color that is really. That's dropping in like Asia or somewhere, or those two are exclusive to, let me see real quick. Okay, the purple color will be exclusive in Europe and the UK, and the green color will be available exclusively in Asia. So yeah, Supreme, they got stores everywhere. Like this brand is like a major, like this brand is huge. Will make sense. All the rappers, everyone's been wearing like Supreme for years on years. But yeah, so this is a pretty fire pack. Let me know if y'all are gonna be going for these. They just dropped today, unfortunately. Hopefully y'all were hip. If you weren't, then you weren't. If you do, like, for like the select few people watching this video that are near like a Supreme store, they just opened up, like, now Supreme does this instead of waiting in lines, because lines be chaos. They start doing this thing where you have to make a reservation, so they'll open up the reservations. They just opened them up about 10-20 minutes ago. They're cooked though. They're completely booked. I have a store, actually. I do have a Supreme store kind of near me, but it's like 4 hours away, so I was like, I'm straight. But I was like, okay, let me just check real quick. I'm just gonna see what reservations are available. Only 3 o'clock was available, so there's gonna be no good size left over for like by the time I get there and everything. Like there's gonna be no good size left over, so there's no point of even, what I'm saying, driving over there and doing all that. Plus it's 4 hours away, so I'm straight. I'm not trying to drive 4 hours, bro. But that would have been cool to do a pickup vlog and stuff like that. I'm sure people will be doing that. It would be nice to go check out the Supreme Miami store, because they just opened it up not that long ago. All the resellers I'll be knowing that's like in Florida, this area, they all went on to like the grand opening and stuff like that and copped out like whenever they did a drop for the I think they dropped like the exclusive Miami Supreme BOGO, which those didn't even flip, but there's other stuff that was flipping and stuff like that people went out there and did. I know all the Florida resellers that, what I'm saying, that I met, whatever, going to like sneaker events and stuff like that, they're all definitely going to try to go get these SBs. But me, I'm just not trying to drive 4 hours to do that. But pretty dope pairs I meant to say. But I remember when this pair dropped, this is better than all 4 coming out in my opinion. All 5, I'm pretty sure actually. But yeah, these are the Supreme Ramels. He's actually made a full review and on feet of these, so you can go check it out on my YouTube channel. It's go to my oldest videos. It's like one of my first reviews. But this pair is freaking fire. It's gonna be hard to top these. But this was a 2-way collab, Supreme X Ramelzy, which is like a street artist or something like that. I forgot. You can go check out that video. I went over what he was. But this shoes is crazy fire. I don't think none of these pairs that's coming out is better than these. But if I had to pick one, it'd be definitely like the blue pair, or probably the blue pair or the white pair in my opinion. Like wearable wise, like the purple pair is cool and all, like it looks like quality, like the suede, but I'm straight on the purple pair. Well, the purple one, like it looks like purple and gray or purple and green, but the blue pair is definitely the best. But very basic. This has like the 94 logo near like the heel, which represents like Supreme, like they initially came out in 1994, so that's why they did that. And then, but the insole is the same as these. Actually has the red Supreme insole, so same insole, says Supreme in there. But yeah, I've actually worn those a lot, so the bottoms look filthy. But yeah, anyways, pretty clean pairs. I just want to make a quick video talking about these, because that's pretty crazy. Now let's go and check like what they're flipping for, like see like what the resale market is on these. Let me know if you're gonna be buying these for the personal, or you're gonna be just trying to get these to flip. I know, like I said, a lot of resellers are gonna be going for these because they know this is gonna be an easy flip. Okay, on to StockX. There's like no sales pretty much. Okay, there's gotta be a sale. Okay, there's no sales pretty much yet on the Ocean Fog pair, which is the blue pair, I'm assuming. Highest bid 320, so someone's already got a bid for 320. The ink pair, I'm pretty sure that's the purple pair, I'm pretty sure. No sales yet, highest bid 320. The black pair, highest bid's 249, so 250. The white pair, or the Hulk pair, which is the green pair, I'm assuming, highest bid 350. So apparently people are going crazy for the green pair. I'm trying to see which one is the green pair. I'm assuming like the mustard yellowy type colored one. I don't know, like that's kind of a weird color green if that's the one they're talking about. But yeah, pretty crazy releases that they're doing. hold on one sec, bro. My camera's about to die, but yeah, I'll be very surprised if these hit skate shops. I don't think this is going to hit skate shops. I wish they did, but if they did hit skate shops, this shoe would definitely not be going for like that much money, just because it'd be very widely released. But I feel like they're going to do exclusive to only sneaker. I don't think they might not drop on sneakers. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think they're just dropping Supreme. They might hit sneakers app, but you never know. Like the Ramelsi's didn't even hit sneakers app, and I'm pretty sure the Ramelsi's didn't even hit skate shops. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same with these. So this is gonna be pretty limited, but that's what makes the Supreme SBs go for. I'll always like flip for around like 250 plus, which is double the SB retail, which isn't even that much really when you think about it. But just because they usually drop like a bunch of pairs in the stores, so there's gonna be a lot of pairs at the store. So if you do get a reservation, you go there, you should be able to easily get a size that you should want. But because they do, I feel like they're gonna fill up the stores with these, just because they're not gonna be doing a sneakers release. Well, we haven't heard yet, no confirmed sneakers release. That doesn't mean they won't, but I doubt they will, because they didn't do it on the Ramelsi, so they probably won't do it here either. But they are dropping online though, so don't trip, y'all. But it's gonna be an instant cookout. Like the bots are gonna be going cooking, you know, the bots are gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be very hard because everyone's gonna be going for these, but only the black and white pairs dropping online, so that kind of sucks. Because I think the pairs that mainly people wanted was the blue pair, and then like the whole green one, I guess, and then maybe the purple one. I don't know if the purple one is the whole green one, because it kind of looks like in the inner panels, it kind of looks like a gray or maybe like a green. But I think the green one's like the goldish looking one, and apparently that's green. I don't know how that's green. I definitely don't know how that's Hulk green. That can't be Hulk green. So it has to be the purple pair they're talking about. But yeah, pretty cool pairs. Nothing that crazy in my opinion. I think this is this, you know, just has like the Supreme aura to it. I don't really think they're that crazy, these shoes, but they're all right. SBs too, honestly, I like SBs, but they are a little bit uncomfortable for me, especially when I wear them like for a minute. Like they're comfortable, but just like the soles, like they're kind of like, you know, there's like no cushion on the soles, so like the bottom of your feet kind of like get a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little bit hard to explain. But I guess for certain, it just depends. Certain people, you know, feel different ways, but me personally, for me, they're not, you know what I'm saying, the most comfortable, but they are comfortable with the cushioning. It's gonna be interesting to see if anyone's gonna be skating these. I doubt anyone's gonna be skating these unless you're just like rich, but even if you're rich, I don't think many people are gonna be skating for these. I think this is mainly like a casual shoe, even though it's an SB. And as y'all can see, I wore my Supreme shirt for this video, even though Supreme doesn't pay me nothing. But yeah, I still wore it, you know what I'm saying, just because it's a Supreme type video. I actually bought this like last year during the fall, 2 years ago actually, during the fall winter drop. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how like time be flying like that. But anyway, so drop a like, drop us up, hit the notification bell. All right, my camera cut out, but so pretty much let me know what y'all think, where y'all think prices are gonna land for these Supreme SBs. Do y'all have a Supreme store near y'all? I know a lot of people don't, so that's unfortunate. Like I already said, I don't want to repeat too much information, but I do wish I lived more near Miami, because like the Miami Supreme store is like, I think that's like one of the best. I know New York's is cool, but it ain't got the tropical vibe that, you know, you get in like a place like Florida. So it just kind of hits different. Plus Supreme in Miami, like whoever thought Supreme in Florida? I guess it's been anticipated for years on years, but they finally did it. But yeah, Supreme used to go a lot more crazy back in the day. I feel like I was just talking about this in the video whenever like round 2 was in Miami. Who would ever thought round 2 store would be in Miami? And you know what I'm saying, that would have been crazy if like round 2 and Supreme wasn't there at the same time. I feel like that'd be like a big hot spot for Miami. But Supreme kind of like, you know, the only brand that can really like, you know, survive paying the high rent in like a place like Miami or something like that is like a store like Supreme, because they're like I don't know, they might be $1 billion company. I feel like, probably, I'm not gonna lie. So of course they could, like, you know, afford the rent and the overhead and stuff like that, having a brick and mortar store. But yeah, brick and mortar is very expensive. That's why places like round 2 didn't stay open very long. But that's kind of old news. But just kind of want to talk about that, because like when I think of Supreme, I think of like round 2, honestly, because like that's like one of those like resale stores that you see like a bunch of Supreme stuff in. But I said but like 10 times, y'all. I'm not gonna yap y'all's heads off. If you made this far in this video, appreciate you. God bless. Stay tuned for more fire videos. We're gonna be coming out with them. I wish I could have did a pickup vlog for like the ocean pair, because that's the pair, like that's a dope pair to pick up, like that ocean blue pair in a place like, you know what I'm saying, because like it just matches like the ocean, you know what I'm saying. I just like blue. I got blue shorts on right now, y'all can't see, but EE shorts, whatever. EE has a store in Miami too, so that's another like $1 million. I don't know if they're $1 billion brand. They're probably $1 billion brand too, because they sell these shorts for $98 a piece. Like, I'm not hating, bro. And they sell every single drop. Like, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's motivational. But yeah, stay tuned for more fire videos. That's everything I had to talk about. Peace.